This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you tap that like button, tap that subscribe button, and make sure you destroy that like button. I appreciate you guys so much. Sorry, I took a nap, man. I was tired. So that's just what happened. I had to catch up on my sleep. But we got Birdman, and he's doing some good things, okay? He said he would like to offer everybody rent for a month of May for those who in need in residents of Uptown New Orleans, where he was born and raised at Macmelf Callio and St. Thomas Housing. Also 3rd Ward, 17th Ward. I would like Hanno to support us on accomplishing this. Q93 FM. I also spoke to Uptown Angela to help me put this together. I would like our Mayor Cantrell, to help support this cause. I also want to thank the hospital on Frontline risking themselves and thanking everybody. The Gladys and Johnny Foundation, my company Cash Money Records. That's nice. That's nice, man. So sorry, I had to read it because like some things were really misspelled, but it's all in good. It's all in good thoughts. So, shout out to Birdman for doing that. I'm sure, I'm just glad he's helping. I think Cardi B should do the same. She's teaming up with Fashion Home and everything. Use your own money. You're preaching everybody to stay home and not go back to work on Friday. Then you should start paying people's rent, because not everybody's so rich. Some people got to get the mask and the gloves and go back to work, and it's funny. I'm just going to put this out there. We shut down for so many weeks. Our local governors who were supposed to give us masks and gloves, they didn't even try. They didn't even allocate any manufacturing companies to do that. So what were we shut down for? To catch up in the weeks, but it's been we're at like 6 or 7 weeks now. Technically, if you want to be technical about it, things have been weird since the beginning of March, so disappointed in a lot of agencies that were responsible for doing stuff. It's not all on one person, it's on everybody from both sides. Disappointing, man. And shame on you for trying to pass things that had nothing to do with this whole CV thing. Like, on both sides. I'm not singling anyone out. I'm neutral, but it's just why, man? You heard a lot of people say stores are closing by the day, guys. By the day. Anyways, be safe, everybody. I love you guys. Let's get to the next story. Okay, we got Ja Rule begging, basically, at this point, 50 Cent to do this versus thing. You know what? Do it, 50. You should do it. I don't know if he can do this and not talk crazy. I don't know if 50's capable of that, but it might actually do him a lot of, they might have a lot of issues because he's on a major network now. It's not just Stars. He's on ABC, and they get rid of people for a lot less, So if he starts going, he might be giving Ja Rule what he wants. Then French Montana is adamant that him and 50 have no problems when they do. But I would be interested if 50 makes up with French, something deeper is going on. I don't know, man. He did a interview. This is French Montana. Did an interview with 99 Jams, claiming he has no problems with 50. He's trying to put this new narrative out there, pretty much waving the white flag. He said, "I've been in the game since '02." He's been in the game since '02. Think about that. All right, so you got to do the math. He's been in the game since 1998, actually, because he was around Pun. So technically, to his bio, he's been in the game since he was like 14. So I've been going hard ever since then. New chapter in my life. I cannot make 100 million. I can't make 100 million under the influence. There's no problem, he added. I just feel like it's hip hop. It's a competition. This guy can't stop himself. I can't even finish that story. Anyways, then we got Alchemist tells a great story about Jay Z, and he says he recalls a time early 2000s he ran into Jay Z going to say hi to Biggs up at Rockefeller, He said he leaned in his ear and said, "Yo, when you gonna stop wasting them beats?" Now remember, this is a time when Jay Z and Prodigy didn't get along, and Alchemist is basically the silent third member of Mobb Deep. So Jay Z said, but you know, he seized the opportunity, and he said it was like I was very confident, and I said, let's see, I looked at him very serious, threw me for a loop, and then there was a lot of music and stuff. I said, okay, we can go to the studio right now. He was like, I bet. Told him to meet him at Baseline. Alchemist grabbed his machine, went to the studio, and he never showed up. And I'm going to be honest with you, this happened to me before once with another rapper. They tell you to meet them and they never show up. That's like the ultimate diss, man. They all agreed to meet at Baseline and he never showed up. That's crazy. Jay Z was probably he's probably there waiting for me in the studio, But shout out to Alchemist, because Alchemist has a crazy discography. He's supposed to go up against Havoc, and I've always admired Alchemist. I got the pleasure to work with him on one of his DVDs, and got the pleasure to be around him many times. And we've both evolved over the years, and he's really talented, man. He's like a mad scientist, just like Havoc in the studio. So I guess they're supposed to go up against each other hit for hit. That'll be great, man. That'll be great. I can't wait for that one. I didn't check out the Babyface and Teddy Riley one. They were having I tried to check it out a little bit, and then it was freezing, and I was like, you know what? I'm not I can just go on Spotify with these guys. I'm more into hip hop stuff. I'm not into I love what Babyface and Teddy Riley did, but they're legendary. But it's that might put me to sleep, that battle. The songs are so slow. I want to hear some, that RZA one and the Premier one was great. What else was a great one? I did like the Neo one. That was good. But yeah, I don't like how Swiss Beats and Timbaland turned it into something else, They can't just have fun with it. Now it's okay, we're going to sign paperwork, we're going to do this, because these guys are up to something. We don't know how much money they're getting from sponsors and everything. It's just whatever. Who knows, man? And really, that's Smack's format. Smack URL. Come on. This is Jordan Tower with J2 News. I love you guys. And you guys stay safe, okay? Even when they reopen, make sure you have your mask and your gloves still for a while, until this thing kind of goes away, and it will. Okay, don't let the news. Just get your news from the CDC and stuff, and don't let the news scare you. They have a different headline every day that makes no sense, because don't forget, news is a business. Okay, news is a business. Don't ever forget that. Peace.